Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and I am at the gallery today to do the Zodiac series readings with a moon-driven timing card. So this is a reading for Cancer. So the major arcana card that relates is the Chariot. Yeah, I like to say about the Chariot that it is being in control, having willpower, taken to action one way or the other to see through some success with determination. It is really being in control of your life at the moment. It is a great card that I like to call the rodeo card because that's what it feels like. And in the minor, it is the Queen of Cups. Now, she is all about compassion and comfort and intuitiveness and just being fluid in her motions. Just a lovely feminine energy. So the two of those combined, you can see why Cancer is known for the home and family. She is like the grandma card of the Zodiacs because she knows all the right stuff. She can delve out that tough love when needed, and she's right there with the sound advice when needed. Okay, so on this side, we have the artist. This represents you as the vessel ready to receive all of that lovely creative energy from Source, who is drawing upon the well of infinite creativity. It is right there for you whenever you want it. All you have to do is ask, and Source will see it to you in kind. So for the moon-driven timing card, it is a new moon. So this is any new moon, right? Anytime you're seeing this reading, look to the new moon and know that a new start is coming. This is all about being open to a yes from the universe. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing for you. Beautiful. And interestingly enough, the color goddess card that was pulled for you is the periwinkle. Now you can see that is all kind of cold, and it says chilled, frigid, and frozen. So you've been in some sort of a stalemate, if you will, and maybe feeling like you've been unable to make a move or a decision. It could be feeling a distance between you and your craft, like you're done with what has been and you're ready for a new start to begin, but you're not quite sure where you want to spend all of that energy you've been channeling. Interesting. So let's find out what's going to help enhance or maybe nudge that energy into a direction. Source would love to share with you, Cancerians, that it is going to come, of course, from the heart. Okay, and we're going to have to do a little work. I'm a Cancer as well. I'm a 7 of clubs, and the first card up is the 8 of hearts. Now, us 7 of clubs have this on our Neptune in our Cards of Truth chart. Very interesting place to be because it suggests an emotional illusion or a delusion. So that we need to always have an eye on. And interestingly, for a clarifier, we have the birds. So this is like a chatter. This can be a group of friends. It can be a messenger that is going to bring good news. That's good for this particular thing because I think if you were to look at it as being spiritual being friends, like your tribe of protectors and guides and spirits that want to see this through for you, watch you take another giant step here into your creativeness. It's such a beautiful place to go. And for us this time, my dears, we need to think about Rahu. That is the 8. 8s are Rahu. That is the north node. And that is jumping into something that's not going to feel all that comfortable. Or it can feel comfortable. But in this case, it's to explore. Well, in every case, it's to explore and experiment in something of an emotional adventure. So it's time to discover something heartfelt and emotional, a connection that we've had with self, or something else like your craft or what you've been working on, right? So we're going to go into the jungle matrix and risk giving just a little bit of ourselves, some emotional something, so that we can come back with something that is much more fulfilling, much more in that self-validation way. So, okay, so we know what the question's about. We know our direction. So let's see what the present situation is all about. We've got the 9 of Spades. So this is known as the Yogi card. This is the one where you are to contemplate, and it is the 9. So this is the south node. This is the K2. And we've got the heart, a commitment. So we need to make a commitment to delving deep into this solitary finding yourself, a remedy or a cure that you've brought back from the meditations around the explorations that you've been doing that have touched you emotionally, and that you want to and have had a deep commitment to in the past or up until now. And it's not to say you have to break that tie. It is to say that you can enhance what you've already known. You can bring something new to what is already there and further yourself along that path. So this is accepting that there is going to be some conclusion to a preconceived notion. Interesting, because it's going to be right there for you to feel, right? All of us creatives need to know what that is, because that is where the creativity, the originality, the uniqueness is born. Know thyself. Can't say that enough. That's where it is. And I also have to say that the red 8s are the hanged man energy. So that is all about contemplation as well. So yeah, just get right into that and meditate and just feel it out, because it is where you need to go, Cancerians. Okay, and we need to know that we need to do it ourselves, no doubt. Nobody's going to do that for you, unfortunately. But the messengers could bring it that way, right? It's through some commitment you've made to an emotional something. Okay, so what's the near future? Well, of course, it is the 8 of Spades. So again, it is Rahu. It is North Node energy to explore and to go out there into the matrix of self and discover something new. Interestingly, the major arcana card that's related to the black spades and 8s, the Chariot. So go knowing that you are going to ride the wave of success in doing so. You'll do it. It's just like saying that you'll do it. And you get the flowers, right? So that's all good. This is like reward. This is like your pleasures coming true. So yeah, it is fated that you will succeed on whatever measure you give forth, you will receive. So good luck with that, and knowing that this again is a card of contemplation. So lots of meditation, lots of sitting, lots of feeling, lots of delving deep. So what should you be doing right now with all of this meditation? Keeping notes, my dear. You got the 3 of clubs. So this is Mars energy, and it is strength. That is knowing yourself very well. And you got the gentleman. So this brings a positive connotation to the entire reading. Even though it might not be the easiest place to go, it is totally necessary in order to know who you are, right? So this is called the Thinker card. The Thinker card, right? A new idea. It is a lucky card, and it is also telling us that it's time to let go of that preconceived idea, to let something else in. We need an idea that can take root and be fertilized and ingrained in our own truths. Wow. Right? Okay. So let's see. Yeah, time to explore. So take lots of notes, right? So what's going to go against us here? What is going to be our obstacle? Ooh, yes, connecting with that remedy or cure. Yep, it's not going to be easy. We got the Bear card to go along with it. So this is going to be a little bit of push come to shove in what I can see here, because it is not going to be an easy thing to find. But I have to tell you, once again, Cancerians, you get another 8, right? The 8 of clubs. So you've got 3 8s in this. This is all about going into Rahu. And again, because it's the black suit, it relates right back to the Chariot. So you gotta understand, you're golden. This is it for you. You might want to go back to some old school knowledge. This is the book. The book I literally take as a message from something that you're reading. The pages will reveal the truth. Okay, right? Of an inner emotion, right? It guards it, but it also gives it to you with this very deep devotion, okay? So, I'm going to read it to you because I think it's that important. The unopened book weaves stories concealed. When pages are read, the truth is revealed. The book guards, takes an inner emotion. Blessed are the words of deep devotion. So this is devotion to self, devotion to your craft, devotion to bettering your art, right? And how do you do that? Well, you delve into the matrix of self. 8s are all about Rahu energy. So yeah, go explore, go find whatever it is that is going to speak to you. You'll know it because you're intuitive, you're fair, you're ready with the Chariot. You're going to ride this thing to completion, and you're going to get whatever it is, whatever effort you put in, you are going to receive back. You got for the final outcome card, the Jack of Clubs. Now the Jack of Clubs is all about Uranus energy. It is also about that intellectual pursuit and of knowledge, and to come up, and I should say very action oriented. The Jacks are all about capturing that Brahma energy, where it is the aces, 2s and 3s is what it encompasses. And aces are that foundation card where you do come into whatever it is that you need, that idea, that spark, that thing to build upon. And then you've got the 2, and that is making that connection with it. And then you've got the 3, seeing it through to completion. So this is like Source telling you, you got it in the bag here. All you got to do is do your meditations, do your explorations, go somewhere with that in the matrix of yourself that may seem a little uncomfortable, unfamiliar, but there's excitement in that, something that you can bring back to your craft so easily. You won't have any trouble doing it. It is, well, you might have a little trouble doing it. The bear is telling us that it might be a little tough, but it is also telling us that it is going to be worth it. So you've got your Two of Spades. You will find it. It's going to take some work, but all the better. I mean, what a fabulous, fantastic story you're going to have out of this. And for the clarifier, right? The lock and key. It's here. It's yours. Take it. Just do the work. I love it. Yes, I'm going to take this one to heart myself. And I should say, if you are also a Seven of Clubs, you've got the Two of Spades on your Uranus placement in the chart. So that is our uniqueness, right? Finding that remedy and that cure and sharing it in some creative way, which I feel like I'm doing with the readings. So hopefully you'll feel that as well, and this will resonate with you, and you'll be able to take something from this. I think anyone can take something from this, right? We all know we got to do the work to get the rewards, and have Source dip into that well and give it back to us in kind. All right, so I've got my dice. I'm very excited about these. This is going to add just another little bit to tell us. It'll be a planet, a house, and a sign that we can maybe take some energy, borrow some energy from. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, we've got Scorpio. Yep, that's letting something go so that we can let something better in and appreciate it all the more. Jupiter, which likes to expand and bring joy to whatever situation we're in. And we got the second house. That's very interesting too, because that is all about making what you collect, what is your resources and your worth and the environment that you hold those things in. It can include close family and friends and your innate talents. So let's take it with the innate talents and know that that is what we're building upon so that you can create better art. Beautiful. All right, I've got one more thing for you, and it is an animal totem. So let's see what animal would share some resources with us and give us something that we can just channel a little bit and understand where we need to go with all of this. What's going to help us? What attributes can we bring to our reading today? Ooh, dog. Joy, enlightenment, and devotion. Well, that's it, isn't it? I don't even know if I need to read it, but I am going to because it's just beautiful. We love dogs. Dogs are friendly and they are there to help us, calm us, and put us in a good place. So when the spirit of dog appears, expect an abundance of love and devotion to follow. Selfless acts of kindness may arrive in the form of a thoughtful gift or message, maybe from spirit. Or perhaps a beloved visitor will arrive unexpectedly. When dog is by your side, there is always cause for celebration. So lavish yourself in the generosity of another and be thankful. Wow, yeah, so just let those guides in. They are there. They are going to help you through this, this obstacle to get to this very, very lovely place of the Jack of Clubs. Hard-working card here, but you are going to get something that is very, very usable for you and your craft. Well, all right. I'm going to take this to heart, and I hope you will too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time, next month, or on one of the new moons or the full moons. I'm doing meditations on those as well. And as always, till then, happy creating.